2. We've got the Raven Idol to start off with this time, so that's going to give us some direction. We'll just mulligan these 4 drops. And yeah, we should be able to like pick up something that will help us out here. We'll take a 2 or a 3 drop, and if we don't have anything good that comes like that, then we'll take like a mech or a dragon. These guys are both fine. They're like fine mid-game cards. We should be able to remove something with the Keeper of the Grove. And having the follow-up for this is pretty nice because it means we don't just have to take a 2. We're going to discover a minion here. So Harrison Jones would be nice if we were playing against a class that could have a weapon, but that's not going to do a lot for us, and Wailing Soul is going to be pretty bad. So we'll take the Ice Rager. It fills out our curve, and this guy does hit pretty hard. It doesn't die to the hero power either. This is, I think Ice Rager's not a bad curve filler. And now we've got a 2, 3, 4, 5 hand, so this is going to be pretty straightforward to play these out. Hopefully we don't have to make a bad trade with the Ice Rager, though. So if the opponent hits the face with this next turn, then we'll make a trade for it. We'll trade our 2-3 for his 3-2 and then drop the Ice Rager. The good thing about it, it does hit hard. It dies to like most things, but it will be able to trade with really whatever we need it to. That's kind of disappointing. So we're gonna have to trade it for one of his 2 drops here, but I guess it's all right. I suppose we also have the option of waiting a turn and playing Keeper of the Grove, but I think that's kind of a bad play for tempo. We just want to you know, play the card out. We'll trade it for a smaller card, and that way we get his thing off the board. He's got a 2-5 here. That's going to be a little tough to deal with. That would have been a nice card to trade the Ice Rager for. So we're just going to hit this because we don't want it to die to his hero power, and we'll do 2 damage with this thing. And we could finish it with the hero power next turn, but I don't think we will. I think it's better to just play a 5-drop. We might go with the healer, because we can hit his minion and then play the healer and put it back to a 2-4. Although that's not that much better than just playing the Silverhand Knight. The Silverhand Knight puts more power on the board, so that's probably a smarter play. It lets us save the healer to maybe heal the 2-4 and the Silverhand Knight in the same turn. And is that it for his turn 4? Wow, that was a pretty weak play from the opponent, which I think is a good sign for us. If we get to keep a few of these things around and play the Stormwind Champion on turn 7, then we'll have a pretty sizable board. And no dragons in hand, so we're going to send our 4-4 here and our 2-2 here, and then we're going to heal the guys we've got left. This has been a pretty straightforward game so far, I think. Like, there haven't been that many decision points, really, which makes it, I guess it's not a very interesting one to comment on, but you just curve out when you can. And since this deck has such a high like top end for its curve, we just want to make sure we keep adding to the board. So this is pretty cool. We get to have a 5-6 just eat this thing up. And the opponent can use the power now to take out our 5-1, but that's alright because we've gotten our really more than our card's worth of value out of it after that, because we get to hit the opponent for 5 with it when they attack. So it's going to use it. It's going to eat up their elemental. It's going to use up 2 mana this turn, and it's going to deal 5. Oh, I guess that guy will remove something. That's okay. The opponent's turn 4 of just using their power was very slow, and I think that we're really going to be able to capitalize on that. So we want our 3 power guy to kill this. I think this is worth using our power to break the shield. Oh, oops. Well, that was the wrong thing. That was a misclick. I think it's still okay though. We're just gonna play the spider at this point. And Savage Competent's pretty insane. Malorn is big, but well, all right. So that's game. The opponent was pretty far behind from turn 4 there, so did not honestly have a whole lot going on in that one.